Hey, I'm Alyson Stoner, actor, singer, and dancer for WeStopHate. So growing up in the industry, I was forced to understand who I was because plenty of people around you try and define you otherwise. And it caused me to figure out what I believed in, what I valued, and who I would let influence and shape my thoughts about myself. And I think the biggest thing that changed my life is that I had a mentor enter my life, and she guides me, she gives me insight, she has experience, she has the capability of understanding where I'm coming from and yet showing me that there's hope. And I think that was crucial and just integral to my overall development, especially in this industry. And as I teach my dance students, I realize I myself have to know how to isolate the different body parts and describe to them what's going on, what you're feeling, what you should be experiencing. And I think as you teach someone else, you realize what you know and the information you know is not to be harbored, it's to be shared. And everything you know should humble you as opposed to puff you up. So the more you travel, the more you learn, that should make you more and more in awe of everything that there is to learn in this world. Some of my concrete truths to understand about myself is that I am unique, but as a citizen of the world, I am also a servant to others. So my greatness that I have to share should never be to be superior to someone else. It should only help unlock someone else's potential. And if I see myself as a servant and as kind of a vehicle of love, then I feel it changes my perspective on how I interact with other people. And you can even turn bullies into friends and enemies into comrades. And sometimes your best friends even, to lifelong friends. Being nice to others, I think first starts with understanding who you are, because as you trust who you are, you don't feel the need to prove to others or degrade them to feel better about yourself. And as you can be nice to them, it creates this atmosphere it's mutual, it's respectful, it gives dignity to others. You drop your differences and you focus on what matters. You realize you're on the same team and you can cheer for each other as opposed to competing. And I feel like it just frees and liberates people to be in community and also be their best version of themselves. Well, dang, that felt deep. Something I think that has helped me with bullying and being in difficult situations is that grace is the strongest weapon. Because when you love someone who's spreading hate toward you, you actually take away their weapon because you're just loving them. And in that grace and compassion for them, literally their armor, their weapons drop to the floor, and it might make them uncomfortable, but it stops the hate right in its tracks. So if they throw it at you and you respond courageously and boldly with love, it works wonders. I promise you. It changes lives, and it's almost scary how effective it is. But yeah, I'd say grace is the strongest weapon.
Together with our partner, The Body Shop, We Stop Hate is stopping hate. And hashtag color beautiful. Alyson, how do you color your world beautiful?
I color my world beautiful by dancing everywhere I go, whether there's music playing or just music in my soul.
Should we dance now?
Absolutely.
Hey! All right, well, comment below with how you color your world beautiful, and you'll be entered to win a free We Stop Hate wristband.